I don't know, Mama.
Hey, so this is Lori and Theodore. We're going to talk about this thing we did today. Last night at THQ, I went and heard this lady talk about something I really don't understand. And I got to tell you, I don't need to.
We got this elephant.
We got this elephant. She had an elephant there that you could rock on. So it was essentially just muscle testing.
So I play on the Wheaties, try the wing.
And she did Theodore first, and it didn't take that long, and he tested for nightshades. So he can't have gingerbread, which stinks. I don't really understand how it works, but I did want to share with you. So I was like, can you go ahead and do me? You know, like I have to come all the way back. It's clear up over by Altoona, which is about an hour from here, which is fine if it works. But if it doesn't, that kind of stinks. So I kind of didn't want to just, you know, drive a whole bunch just because. So she did. And there's some basic ones, and one of them is iron. So my body and iron don't know how to get along, so she kind of reset my system, and I really don't get how it works. But I had to share this because I get frustrated. Like, I get frustrated, and I've learned to keep it in check, and I've learned I do. Sometimes does Mama yell?
Frustrated.
Frustrated. Yes, sometimes I get really frustrated.
Get frustrated.
I do. So when constantly being interrupted, or the dog stepping on my foot for the 100th time, or Ben just talking and it feels like back talk, I'll snap at him. And there's another person in my life that I love very much, but I get frustrated with the way they're choosing to deal with things and the way they choose to speak with me. And okay, no problem. You got this? He's just learning. It's okay. Maybe I didn't say that clear enough. I mean, like, I have been tolerant legitimately, not just like I've learned what I'm supposed to say, but inside I'm fuming, and then I just let it go. Okay, Lord, take it. I'm just gonna let it go. And then I get around my husband, like, oh my gosh, so I was on the phone with, and yeah, like I had learned how to fake being tolerant, but I have been legitimately tolerant all afternoon, and that's weird, and I get that, but I'll take it. I am so grateful for it. So whatever's going on with iron, which, now that they said that, iron, I know, like, your liver is iron, and the emotion associated is anger. And while I have been able to keep my anger under control, that's all it's been. It's been under control. It's not, and it's a struggle. And I'll snap. I'm not going to lie. I snap every once in a while. Yeah. So it just, my body just didn't know how to get along with iron. That's been my problem the whole time. It's like, I wished I'd have known something about this a long time ago. I don't know. Maybe it finally just clicked with me and it was just a coincidence. I don't know, but I can't explain it to you. This morning, at 1 o'clock in the morning, when he was just inconsolable, I kind of snapped. I mean, I didn't hurt anybody, but I lost my patience, and, it just wasn't the kindest mom I could be. I wasn't near as mean as I used to be, like when Ben was little, but I'm not happy with the way I chose to be last night. And that was just this morning, like less than 14 hours ago. And then all this happened at 11. And then, yeah, see, like, normally I'd be just a little bit irritated that he's doing that because I don't want you guys to be annoyed. And, okay, that's not okay because that's not polite.
What?
Be nice. Can you show them? What are those? Can you show them your friends?
I don't know. What's this fin?
What is that?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. What is that?
I don't know.
Is it a rhinoceros?
No.
What is it?
I think it's an owl.
Well, is it or isn't it?
And this is raccoon.
That's not a raccoon. That one's a deer. You see the deer? What's this one?
one is a raccoon.
That's not a raccoon. What is that one?
That's a raccoon.
No, it's a fox. Where's your raccoon?
I know.
You want to go find your raccoon friend?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
But what are these?
But life happens and we're always learning, and if we don't allow for that, then I don't know. I guess I never would have labeled myself as intolerant, but it was the word of the day today. It's like, you've been pretty tolerant with everything. I'm like, you know what? I have, and it's not a fake. And it's not that I was faking it before. It was more like I had learned how to pretend to be tolerant, and then I deal with the extra later. And now I'm just like, cool. So we'll see if it lasts. I mean, I don't understand how it works in the first place, let alone why this is happening now, but I'm very, very, very happy that it is. And then I wonder too, you know, do I have something wrong about processing iron or something? And if so, did I pass it on to my children? So I don't remember if iron came up for Theodore or not, but I would be curious to see if it did for Ben. We haven't taken him yet. So anyway, it's NAET. The lady's name is Lanny Davis. Should have had all that information here. I apologize. It was quick, easy, and painless, and seemed almost too good to be true. And she was amazing, just 100% amazing. So anyway, if you've heard of it or know anything about it or have had the experience and you want to share, I'd love to hear about it. And yeah. So cool. Anyway, have a beautiful and blessed day, and don't stop learning or packing your toolbox full with every single tool there is out there, because there's a lot, and you don't have to know it. I mean, like, that's probably the weirdest thing ever, because normally I'm like, okay, how does this work? And explain it to me in a way that I can explain it to others. And you know, like, what about this and what about that and what's the downside? And it's just like, okay, if this works, cool. If it doesn't, all right, we'll try something else. I'm glad to know that this is out there, and I'm really surprised at what's already been going on in my life. So just wanted to share. So today is August 20th, Tuesday, August 20th, 2019. Theodore and I did our first session this morning, NAET. I don't even know what it stands for. I went to a class last night, and then we went today, and we'll see where it goes from here. So there is one thing though. You know, my mom always explained allergies as being like a cup. Your body's cup is this size, right? And then when it fills up, then you have a reaction, you know, and it could fill up because, you know, like water, and then that one drop splooshes everything over, right? Well, last night Lanny explained it as like a straw that has like a speck of dust. It has a straw that has like a speck of dust going in, and then it only takes one speck of dust to close it up, you know. But one thing that neither of them said, but I don't know if they know that, but I have learned, is that stress can make your cup smaller. And, you know, being able to cope with stress makes your cup bigger. Excuse me. And having an immune system that is super strong makes your cup bigger. And having an immune system that's kind of weak or taxed or has been under a lot of pressure, which is the same as taxed. Good job, Lori. Anyway, it'll make your cup smaller. So your ability to cope with what's happening around you is never stagnant. It's constantly changing. So doing those little things to keep your cups big is always wise and smart. So, you know, whatever you do, you know, keep your spine aligned with a lovely chiropractor. We use oils, are intentional in our eating habits, drinking your water, getting enough sleep, exercise for 30 minutes every day, and eating real food, you know, those back to our basic fours. So, all right, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for your time. Have a beautiful and blessed day, and keep going, keep walking, keep moving, keep trying, keep searching, keep going. Because when you learn and you share, you make the world a better place. And don't we all want that? I know I do. So you do your part and I'll do mine, and yay, right? Okay. Bye.